The town of Bogalay was worst hit by the storm. At least 10,000 people died there, the cyclone almost wiping it off the map. CNN's Dan Rivers is one of the few Western reporters who's managed to get into Burma. This, his dramatic report from Bogalay.
It took almost everything. Cyclone Nargis has left Bogalay a shell of a town. People scavenging in what looks like a war zone. The blank, numb stares of survivors tell of the horror here. And the horror is still stalking the... Some scenes are beyond words. Bodies are being unceremoniously dumped in the river. Monasteries are being used as temporary shelter for hundreds of people. Here, 600 are sleeping where they can. Everyone in this room has lost their home and many have lost their loved ones. The monks say there is enough food to feed these people for 2 more days. After that, they don't know what they're going to do. The food carefully watched by young novices. This woman says there's nothing left. She's totally dependent on the monastery. This man says, I'll have to survive somehow. I'll eat whatever the people donate. In another monastery, we find what they call the operating theatre. This place seems utterly without medical supplies, as this man's wounds show. Well, this is one of the relief centres in Bogalay, if you can call it a relief centre, but there's not much in the way of aid being given out, a little bit of rice, but many of these people have lost everything they own, and including many of their loved ones. There are horrific scenes here with the bodies being dumped in the river. We can't really film very overtly here. The authorities are not pleased we're here, and at the moment I think soldiers are coming, so we're going to have to leave. Myanmar's top military brass flew in to assess the damage. From the air, the epic scale of this disaster was clear. Mile upon mile of devastated countryside. But it's only up close, on the ground, that you see the human face of this tragedy, making shelter where they can, under the black skies that brought such mayhem and suffering.